People tell you the world looks a certain way. Parents tell you how to think. Schools tell you how to think. TV, religion. And then at a certain point, if you're lucky, you realize you can make up your own mind. Nobody sets the rules but you. You can design your own life. That's a very cool thing to think about. As a kid, we're all told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. We're constantly being programmed. And the challenge is to figure out who's programming you and why. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Most of the programming we receive as children comes from our parents. And let's face it, most of us turned out pretty good despite the way we were raised. But there are a lot of people out there that want to program you. Some with good intentions, some with not so good intentions. The trick is to figure out who they are and what their intentions are. Take, for example, the education system. It's designed to turn kids into contributing members of society. That's a good thing, but who's running the system? Who decides what goes in and who decides what comes out? And how do we know that they have our best interests at heart? It's the same with television. TV can be educational and entertaining. It can also be a massive waste of time or even harmful at times. Who decides what goes on the boob tube and who decides what we should watch? And how do we know that they have our best interests at heart? The same can be said about religion. Organized religion can be a great thing. It offers a path to enlightenment and helps billions of people around the world find meaning and purpose in their lives. But who is running the major religions of the world and who decides which paths lead to enlightenment and which ones don't? How do we know that they have our best interests at heart? Now, there's nothing wrong with any of these things, education, TV, or religion. They're all great in theory. It's just that none of them work in practice. The fact is, there are a lot of people out there that want to program you, and most of them don't have your best interests at heart. That's why it's so important to wake up and smell the roses. That is why it is so important to be aware of what is going on around you and to take control of your own life. That's what this channel is all about. If you like this message, please subscribe because there's a lot more where that came from. Thanks for watching.